All right, I'm letting everybody log in. Okay. All right, everybody. Want to thank you guys for tuning in to Wholesale Land and Homes. So my name is AJ with Wholesale Land and Homes, and I'd like to thank you very much for being here tonight, so you can see all the different deals that we have available. We have 5 different deals that I wanted to go ahead and just explain a little bit to you guys, and also share the features and seeing different, basically sharing different things about it, see if something that you would be interested in, especially since it's Cyber Monday. We know that everyone's shopping for something. So we definitely want to make sure that if you're interested in buying something, it's better to buy it now than waiting. So these deals, they're all going to be going until December 5th on Friday. So what we have as a discount, I'll mention it as we go through each property. But the main thing is that until is lasting until December 5th on Friday. And then we have closing set for December 17th. If you need a title company to close with, we know exactly who to go to. But if you want to do self-closing, you save on closing cost, and you can also do that as well. So with that being said, let's go to the first property that we have here. So here we are on our website, is the Wholesale Land and Homes website here. So we'll go over to the homes for sale. So right here is the property that we have for sale that's located out in Coolidge, Arizona. So it's definitely going to be a fixer-upper property. And the really great thing about it too is that, well, number one is always the features, right? So you're looking at it, it's a 5-bedroom home, 4 bath, a whole lot of space, 3,905 square feet. And so the main thing is that the main home itself, it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home, and there's a casita that's actually in the back there. So the really great thing, if you're just a couple or just wanting to go ahead and renovate it yourselves, you can actually live in the casita, as it's in pretty much livable condition on that side. You can live there, and then while you're renovating the house itself, and then once that house is renovated, you can move into the main one and then rent out the casita. Or if you just like other investors that are living other places, just go ahead and renovate the whole entire home, and then move forward with going ahead and selling it after that point, or making it a rental. So as you can see here, definitely would need some roof work. The roof is in pretty good condition, but there's some pieces and sides that you'll have to just fix up. Inside of the home, you do have, I mean, it's a fixer upper. We went in there and basically removed all of the things out of the property, so that it's ready to go for renovation. So you'll have to go ahead and different types of repairs are definitely going to be needed, such as, foundation repairs. You will go ahead and upgrade or fix up on the electrical side. You'll do new flooring. Some area definitely needs some area for drywall. Overall cleaning, repairing glasses. So glass, kind of like in this living room area, has a lot of the main glass here, but this is the main living room on this picture here. Um, Say bathroom fixtures, kitchen. I mean, essentially, is the whole works that you'll have to work on, right? Everything. The casita, this is a picture of the casita of the room itself. Right here, you have the sink as well, and it has a full-on bathroom as well. So when it comes down to it, it definitely is a good project. These are the pictures that we have for the property. So when it comes down to it, you do have the section where It's such a big property that is so hard to comp, and that's what a lot of potential buyers have been saying. And so the main thing about this property, when it comes down to the renovation, I mean, you'll have to come up with a number yourself, but you can at least get our opinion of what we believe that after the repairs, what the property will be worth. So we're looking at around, for based on our assessments and other people's assessments as well, we're looking at around the 350,000 to 400,000 on the higher end. And so if you're seeing this as a good opportunity, let's just say you're a person that's able to do a lot of the work yourself, that you're just only paying for materials. You might have an uncle and a nephew that's doing, let's say one is into framing, another person is into electrical. You can gather your resources all together on this particular deal so that you're only really paying for the materials only. And once you sell the property or rent it out, then that's when you reap the benefit from it. So for today, for Cyber Monday, when it comes down to the price, we have it listed right now for $217,500. But if you're able to close on it ASAP, we have it for sale for 210,000. So that's going to be a $7,500 savings right there in regards to this particular property. So definitely, if you guys have any questions, have any comments, definitely let me know. I'll be able to answer it for you, and we'll be able to take it from there. All right. So for the very next one, the next deal that we have. So we'll just go down the line. So we have here in Arizona City. So Arizona City is definitely a really nice, great location. So let's go ahead and show you guys on Google Maps if this mouse could actually work correctly. Oops, sorry. I'm on everything right now. Let's see. Google Maps. Okay, so this is where the property is located. So it's in Arizona City. So when you zoom out, you're actually going to see that it's not too far away from Casa Grande, Eloy, that Coolidge. So definitely in Pinal County. From here to Phoenix is, let's see here, 58 minutes. So it's pretty nice without the traffic, right? And from Tucson, Arizona, 57 minutes. So right in the middle. So definitely this is a really nice lot. As you guys know, Pinal County has a lot of growth coming up. A lot of big, huge companies are coming in. We heard about data centers that are coming up in Casa Grande, just west of there. They're investing billions of dollars there. They're also investing a lot in Eloy as well. So there's definitely a lot of moving parts that's happening out in Pinal County. And when you look into this area of Arizona City, is actually pretty special as it's its own little, basically corridor, really. And when you're driving around the neighborhood, you'll see how there's brand new constructions literally everywhere. So this is one of those hot cities where at the beginning has been pretty dormant, but for the past 2 years, 3 years, a lot of developers have been coming in, purchasing the land, building the home and selling it for what 250 to 300,000, which is substantially less than purchasing a house out in Phoenix. So definitely is a really nice spot, not far away from the main cities. A lot of people are already driving 30 minutes to an hour one way to go to work anyway. So this is not that bad overall. So the good thing about this lot here, it's in between two homes. We definitely want you guys to verify the utilities, but obviously being in between two homes is going to be easy to go ahead and connect to the sewer line, to the power, to the water as well. So basically all the utilities will be very easy to connect to. So let's just see if we can drop the little guy right here. Yep. So there you go. So when it comes down to it, this is how the lot looks like. This is really just from Google Maps when they drove there, February 2025. So you have one, two homes on the left-hand side. You have another home here. Okay. All right. I mean, that's pretty much how the land looks like. So, so that's the first deal right here. So we have it on sale for 34,000. Properties in the area, they're selling anywhere between around that price point, 34. You have 36. You have 40,000 sometimes, and when you end up getting closer to the lakes, it's actually way more. So for this Black Friday sale, we actually have a pretty good price on there. So we're discounted $1,000 on this particular property, especially since it's pretty new on the market, and there's been a lot of interest in it as well. So instead of being 34,000, we'll be selling it to you guys for $33,000 altogether. And also, it's definitely going to be really nice for a nice lot for you guys if you guys are looking into for long-term investments, or if you're looking at it for just short-term and you want to build on it as soon as possible. This one will be definitely a great lot here. And it'll be super easy to connect to the utilities. Definitely want you guys to verify it, but at the end of the day, it will be definitely easy. So those are the pictures of this property. So it's a great opportunity, very nice lot. Definitely would recommend it on this one as well. So yeah, so if you guys have any questions, any comments in regards to this property out in Arizona City, definitely let us know. It's a great lot. So for this Cyber Monday, we're giving it a discount of $1,000. So it's going to be 33,000 for the property. All right, so now let's go to the next property here. So the next property that we have for sale is actually located out in Gila Bend, Arizona. So this property is actually pretty nice. So it's 9 acre lot located out in Gila Bend. So it's actually just driving down on Martin Road. So these are actually pictures that we took at the actual property itself. It's taking some time to load, but at least let's just look at pictures that's already loaded. So it's basically completely square. So what I like most about this property is that actually not too long ago, just streaming on Facebook and Instagram, I noticed that in the past people have actually used this area for off-roading. And so it's actually one of those best uses for it as well, because so this particular property is actually in the floodplain. So for it being in the floodplain, there's limited things that you can do. There's just a list, but when it comes down to it, you can't build a home, you can't build anything solid. So if you want to use it, let's just say for parking, you can put a fence around it that is able to have things go back and forth from it. But you can use it for parking, you could use it as a garden, you can use it for many different things. I have a whole list for it. So it's definitely really a nice lot, but you just have to be creative with it. So the good thing about this property, I mean, definitely is fairly large. If you are into off-roading or you have some desert toys, definitely feel free to use it on your own land, so you don't have to be kicked out of it at any time. It's going to be your own land. And instead of driving all the way from Gila Bend to Phoenix right afterwards, you just go ahead and just stay at your own land and camp out, relax, and then the next day you can drive home. So it's pretty nice lot overall. We actually went out there in person. We actually walked around the four corners. And so the good thing is that we actually were able to use the longitude and latitude that was provided from the assessor's office to basically find the 4 points of this property. And the good thing is that on 2 points, the southern end, we're able to find actual survey markers there. So that means those are the official markers. The other two is just approximate as well. So definitely, if you want a surveyor to go ahead and officially get those coordinates of where the exact location of the property, those other two corners are located, you can definitely have a surveyor confirm that for you. But with what we have on hand, we're able to estimate it. So yeah, so it's definitely a very nice lot, rectangular shape. Really, you just go down on Avenue, and the property is just right there. So it's definitely is a good lot. We even did a video tour on there. And the good thing too is that this one we're selling it for 20,000. We can do a down payment of $10,000 as a down payment. And actually for Black Friday, we'll be able to reduce it as well. So for 20,000, so we just need a $4,000 down payment, to be honest, for this property. So yeah. So when it comes down to it, this is what we have. We also have the tour. We'll let you go ahead and take a look at the video tour. I'm just going to show a small. Those are the orange stakes that we placed around the property. Okay. Alrighty. Now, definitely, if you guys are interested in purchasing this one, we're actually selling it at a discount. So we're taking, let me double check the price here. So we're taking $1,000 off on this lot. So for the property, so it's going to be 19,000 when it comes down to the cash price. And so that's what we have as a deal for this one. So if you're definitely interested, let us know. We definitely are really excited to have you guys take a look at it and purchase it as well. So this lot here will be for 19,000. So the next land that we have for sale, we actually have two properties. You may be familiar with it in the past, but it's two properties that we have for sale out in Tonopah. So this one is actually a really nice property, very easy to get to, and also like when it comes down to it, it's a 1 acre lot. So for this particular one here, so this one has the parcel number of 504-33123. And so for this particular lot, it's actually going to be, so it has access to a shared well. There's a property next door with power. So power is definitely nearby. It's just next door. You have also, when it comes down to septic, of course, you can in Tonopah, you're going to have to go ahead and get your own septic tank. We have connections as well of people that can connect you with to get that tank installed at a good price as well. So overall, it's a great property. It's zone RU43. And the really great thing about RU43, it's basically you can have your ranch. So if you want to go ahead and have horses, chicken, goats, any other, animals on your own property, you can actually have it without, having your neighbor be distracted and call the HOA on you, right? So really great is that this property, of course, does not have an HOA. You're right out there in the desert. You have water already, which is going to be the biggest expense. So at least now you have basically a blank canvas. So when it comes down to it, if you need a connection for the septic, we have one for power. You'll have to double check if it's APS or SRP. Good thing they always provide a credit if you're building on there. So if you can either put on your mobile home on there or actual your dream house on there as well. So whatever you prefer, it allows both aspects. So here are different pictures of the lot here. So this is the lot of 1, 2, 3. And basically the other lot that we have for sale is the 1, 2, 5. Pretty much looks similar. It's just right behind. Okay. And then we have a video tour of both lots for this one on the Pecan Road and the other one on Wayland. So let me go on the other one since there are two properties that are essentially just back to back. So this is the property of the 1, 2, 5. So it's really just back to back. So the good thing is that this property is just behind, and on top of that, it also has access to the shared well, and it also has power nearby, and basically all the other features that I mentioned on the other one. So it's definitely a very great lot. It looks nice. I know that we had it cleared, so these are not updated photos. So we had it cleared in the past. So there may be still some shrubs out there, but not as much as before in these photos. But yeah, but it's a great lot here. Definitely something you guys will be interested. So we have it on sale right now for 75,000. So for Black Friday, we're discounting it to 72,500. So yeah, so definitely making sure that if you guys are interested, wanting to move forward with it, let us know. This is really a great deal. So yeah, just like I mentioned, these are the properties that we're going to have it for until December 5th at this particular price. And at that point, we'll want to have closing by December 17th. If you guys want to close with a title company, that's definitely fine. We're willing to close with a title company. If you don't want to close with a title company, that's okay as well. We can do self-closing where we draft up the documents ourselves and we're able to close. And that's a substantially lower of a cost. So yeah, so definitely again, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with me. My name is AJ, and definitely looking forward to speaking with you guys. So definitely, if you guys are interested, give me a call, 602-492-1058. Again, it's 602-492-1058. All right, looking forward to being able to speak with you guys. And if you're interested, let's make you guys a landowner or a homeowner as well. All right, thank you.